There are now mass graves all over northern Ukraine filled with the bodies of innocent civilians. Nearly 300 people were just buried in one of those mass graves outside of Bucha. Russian soldiers, meanwhile, reportedly squatted in the homes of local residents for weeks, eating their food and getting belligerently drunk on their liquor. All told, the horror, the inhumanity of this occupation of Putin's war has been unimaginable. South of Kyiv, in the besieged city of Mariupol, we go back there. The conditions get worse every day. Almost every single solitary building in the city has been torched or leveled by Russian shelling. There's no power, there's no water, there's no food, there's no supplies. Tens of thousands of civilians are trapped, completely cut off from the world as Russia's onslaught continues. Some are killed by cluster bombs, others now die of starvation. It's an apocalyptic scene with an extreme death toll. Everywhere you look, there is clear, indisputable evidence of war crimes. And make no mistake, this blood is on one man's hands, Vladimir Putin. Now, these people died all because of his territorial ambitions, that of a murdering dictator thug. And tonight, the U.S. can do a lot to end this war, can help drive Russia out of Ukraine once and for all. Again, in spite of people lying about me and saying, oh, Hannity's calling for American troops on the ground. I am not. We don't need U.S. troops on the ground. We don't need a no-fly zone. But guess what? We can't get into a shooting war and start World War III with Putin's Russia. But the Biden administration, the Ukrainian people have shown valor, courage, bravery, and a willingness to fight for their own country. And we can play a critical role, as can NATO and Western European countries, and take a page out of the Reagan doctrine. Instead of sending in waves of U.S. ground troops to foreign lands in a long, bloody, conventional war, well, Reagan armed our allies, armed, for example, the Mujahideen, not exactly our allies, but he armed them so they could fight for their own freedom in their own country. And they did, and they won, and they defeated the former Soviet Union in the 80s. Also, Ronald Reagan helped the Nicaraguan freedom fighters, the Contra rebels, who were fighting then against the Soviet-backed Sandinistas, and they were successful in those efforts. Biden can do the same exact thing in conjunction with NATO countries and Western European countries. Really, two things need to happen, only two. According to my sources, American and Western European weapons, they are not getting to Ukraine fast enough. Now, I do blame our lethargic federal government. We need to see the urgency, because they are fighting this war in real time, not through some bureaucratic red tape and slow leadership. They need a constant flow of Stingers, javelins, drones, anti-missile, anti-aircraft systems, and ammunition in the hands of the Ukrainians, and they need it without delay. Now, you think about it. It's a 9-hour flight from Washington, D.C. to Poland. That's it. You can do it very quickly. Number two, our allies in Europe, they need to stop funding the war. And by funding it, I'm talking about countries like Germany, many other Western countries. They continue to purchase massive amounts of oil and gas from Russia. Well, guess what? That money's going right into Putin's pocket, and that helps him fund this war, and it's keeping his economy afloat. And we're talking about billions of dollars every day. We can get our allies, finally, the energy that they need. Guess what? But we have to be willing to produce it right here in the United States and anywhere we can in the interim. And they have to be willing to cut Russia off once and for all. How much more carnage does Europe and the U.S. need to see? You need to get Ukraine the weapons they need, quit buying Russian oil and gas. It's not really more complicated than that. If the free world can somehow manage to do those two things, thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of innocent lives will be saved. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.